I think we're one shy of the largest clutch I've ever heard of.
Oh snap.
He just went to the vet on Monday. Of course, when we fix one problem, another comes up. And yes, someone did guess the clutch size. Is it bad? I'm dizzy. Hey guys, how's it going? Today we will be doing this month's June's Reptile Room update, where I go around all my reptiles, you guys know the drill, and update you on their progress and their current state of living. And yes, someone did guess the clutch size. I don't know why I was like...
Yeah.
And yes, someone did... And yes, someone did guess the clutch size, and we'll get to that when we do the egg update portion, so definitely stay tuned for that, but someone did win the t-shirt. Alright guys, let's get going. Make sure to stay tuned for announcements at the end of the video. Only a few of you, I think, really waited to the end of the video on the last video, because I gave a pretty big hint, and I could definitely tell who went to the end of the video in the comments, so make sure, sometimes I give hints, guys. Let's start off with Asus and Dell, since Dell is the one who just laid the clutch, and we'll just give a brief update on that. She's very food motivated right now. You can see she's really intrigued by the camera. And like I said in the previous video, her and Asus are getting in a little bit of a tip. Just every now and then. I don't know, I think it might just be food motivated. They do fight over food a little bit more than usual. And maybe she just has a little bit more energy in her now that she has eggs out of her body. So let's feed them a little bit, and then we'll move on to the eggs. So real quickly, just want to say for those of you who have been following the live streams lately, and maybe a video I might have mentioned it, I did get more super worms. I haven't included them much in the diet lately, but I usually like to include the Power 3 super worms, crickets, and roaches, so I am getting back at that. I threw them a couple earlier before this video. Okay, I'm sorry if the quality's not that great in here. I do not want to take the lids off right now. I'm trying to really figure out the humidity in these boxes here. I already have one paper towel going in the bigger one. I'm starting that a little bit earlier because I'm already noticing denting, and I just really want to get on top of that, since last time I feel like I didn't get on top of it as much. And here you can see the actual eggs, though. There's 6 in here, and the remaining 16 are in here. So yes, there are 22 of them. I think we're one shy of the largest clutch I've ever heard of from Ackies, and I was astounded to find 22 of these guys here. It's crazy. I really almost feel like we did break a record here. If you heard a bigger clutch than 22 or 23, let me know, but this is a real sizable clutch, guys. So that means Inked 6699, you have won the giveaway for the t-shirt. So let me know which design you want, which size, and ultimately what address you're at, so I can send you the t-shirt. DM me that. Obviously don't post it in the comments. Let's update you guys on LG next. He's right here on my shoulder. He's doing good. I think I finally got my AP cage order in. I finally confirmed it with them. I'm just waiting on them to send the payment, or the invoice to my PayPal. The only thing about him is he's been having a little bit of a shed stuck on the end of his tail. I wouldn't exactly call it stuck, but it's been a little bit longer than what I'm used to in terms of them shedding their body and stuff. So I increased the humidity a little bit in his enclosure to help with that. So he's just gonna chill on my head. Because of my lack of hair, I'll probably be able to feel if he poops on me, which is a good and bad thing. But yeah, he's doing good overall. And he's just kind of hanging out. So I'm gonna feed him, but let's go and move on to Frat next, and we'll take a little bit of an Ackie break. As for Frat, he just went to the vet on Monday, and we did some more blood work. It was kind of the final vet visit in his whole problematic issue he's been having, and very good news came out of it. The blood work came back very good. Everything was excellent. His calcium to phosphorus ratio is really good. He just completed a really good shed, which you can see it's all off the tail. Everything's doing really good. She took his weight. She said his weight looks really good. The amount of muscle to the amount of fat looks really good. Everything about him looks really good, and he's really recovered really well. I'm especially happy about his weight and such, since I've just been making a point of that. So, you know, coming from a very reputable exotic vet with a lot of good research with these guys, that really means a lot, and means that I'm doing things correctly over here in terms of keeping them a healthy weight. And, you know, the husbandry, it's going good. Lastly, I've been giving him Reptilinks. I finally got an order in that I placed recently. It was very well packaged. I'll be doing a full video on, like, Reptilinks unboxing type stuff, but I did do a couple feedings of them. There's a really funny video of him trying Reptilinks for the first time. Maybe I'll plug in a little segment of that in this video, but if you haven't seen the full video, definitely watch it. I posted on my social medias. It's just very, very hysterical. All right, Frap, you want to give a little kiss to the camera there? Oh, there you guys go. Some Tegu kisses for the road. Okay, so we have the male baby here. Like I've mentioned previously, he is in now Asus's old enclosure, and he's doing really great in there. I just got him from under the water bowl. Very crazy, good sheds. I think there's a little bit of shed back here near the tail that he's getting off, some with his leg, but doing really good. Very vibrant colors. Definitely one of the more vibrant ones out of the entire clutch from what I've seen. He's eating really good. I'm giving a mix of roaches, crickets, really whatever I throw in there. He's eating and devouring pretty good, so very good on him, very healthy weight. It's actually very cute seeing him bask, because it's just really funny being that Asus used to bask there, and now the little baby's basking there, and the size comparison, it's just very obvious how small he is compared to his father. Also most notable is that Asus very typically will always be kind of scratching at the front, especially when you come into the reptile room. And just like his father, he does that a lot now, so it's really funny. I'm just really enjoying them, and seeing them in a bigger enclosure, very fulfilling. So, of course, when we fix one problem, another comes up, and we've been having some problems with the female here, the female baby. It's nothing too bad. I mean, she does have a little bit of a break in her arm there. I suppose it's maybe from when she got a little stuck and I had to get her out of a log. Not really sure what caused it, but there is a little break there. It's actually not little, it's actually kind of quite bad. I'll put a picture over this of what it looks like. You know, I got a picture of the x-ray. Also, additionally, she might have some gout. Ultimately, what we think this is caused from, obviously she still has some fight in her, is bad kidneys, we think. We talked to the vet. We obviously brought her in, actually with Frap on Monday, and she really thinks that she was born with bad kidneys, leading to possibly some problems with gout, because you can see some white spots sort of on her feet. I don't know if maybe you can see them. There's like a little white there. Some of her fingers are a little, or toes are a little messed up, and she's having a little bit of shedding problems on her tail. Hopefully you can pick that up. I have boosted the humidity and her sort of moisture that she's around quite a lot, just to help with that, because it seems like her kidneys are drinking up most of the moisture, and that's leading to these problems. So we do think that it is something she was just kind of born with. Obviously not the arm break, but the other stuff, we do think so. So we're putting her on a pain med, but ultimately we're kind of trying to let her heal on her own. Hopefully things will go well. Like I said, I really don't think it's anything that isn't gonna be solvable. I do think we'll get her better. We'll just have to compensate for the bad kidneys, and hopefully the arm will rectify itself, although it's gonna take some work. So we got Max here. She's just chilling under her hammock. She's been doing that quite a lot lately, and it looks like we've regressed a little bit. She was really on target eating her greens. She was getting more and more active every day, and now she's kind of going into a little bit of a slump. So I'm hoping to try to rectify that. I want to do more to encourage her to be active. Obviously, the new enclosure is going to be a big deal when I could kind of redesign some stuff and put in some natural substrate. But yes, that's her biggest real concern right now. It's just the laziness and getting back on eating. I'm still offering a very low amount of insects, so I can't believe I'm feeding her too much in that aspect. Overall though, she's doing really good. Nothing bad health-wise, just some things I want to correct, some mentality stuff that she's just got adjusted to that I need to kind of shake her out of. Tort is being a crazy man lately. He's just going around A lot of banging though against the sides, which is a call for a little bit more space. And of course he should be getting that once I get these new enclosures in, because then I could get rid of this big unit right here, and I could put him in a much bigger style trough setup, which should be really good. I'm really looking forward to that, but he should really thrive in there, and I'm really excited to see how he responds. His appetite is great like always. Everything health-wise is awesome with him. And for our final reptile, we have Destin. He's obviously not out and about right now. He's doing great. Just ate all the remaining crickets I put in last week, it seems like. And, you know, just being a beast in here. Always a reliable reptile in the reptile room, so I'm very happy with him. Everything's going well. I really don't have much to say on Destin this week. In general, I've been dealing with quite a lot of heat in the reptile room. It's not even in the high point of the summer temperature-wise, so if you guys have any recommendations to control heat, let me know. That's about it for this reptile room update video though, but a couple quick announcements. If you haven't, make sure to check out the Patreon. I want to shout out Houston H, Angela L, Herb M, and David T for supporting the Patreon. You guys could support for as low as $1 a month. Check the top right. If you like the shirt I was wearing throughout the video, you can get one too. Check out my Teespring. That'll be in the description for unique designs. The designs will be to the right or to the left of my head. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.